I bet. Welcome back to another episode of Toxiris Rates. Today we got a whole lot of singles and a couple projects, so let's get right into it. So before we start this off, yes, I am still a bit sick, but it's alright. Let's get into the first song, which is J.I., the Prince of New York, Taken for Granted.
I guess they forgot about all the blood and tears they were shedding on me. Cause when I see them, they act like they moving better than me.
The first single from J.I. in a while, at least from the ones I've heard. And this one is pretty solid, but in my opinion, far from his best singles or his best songs overall. I like that he still has a melodic edge, but feel like his songs where he tries to go hard just don't sound as good as his songs where he's full on melodic. And he's kind of in between on this one in my opinion. So yeah, it's alright. I would even say it's good, but it's not as good as it could be. Then we got SSGKobe, Caddy. Well, a good song, but I think no song from SSGKobe will ever top MIA for me. It's just such a great song, but this one is maybe behind MIA and a couple other SSGKobe tracks. One of my favorites, honestly. I think the beat is pretty good. I think the hook is pretty good. I think overall it's a very, very solid track and definitely worth a listen. Then we have Scorey, Catch Me If You Can.
Catch me if you can. So baby, catch me if you
Another track, pretty good. I think one of the worst tracks Scorey has released, but that's not even that doesn't even mean it's bad. It's just he has maintained such a high level for now with his singles that he has released that this is still good, but I think it's one of the worst ones he's released, at least this year. Then we got Bobby Shmurda, Cartier Lens. Honestly, bro, Bobby, I don't know if he's making a comeback, because his first track he dropped, I didn't really like that, and I don't like this one as much either. This one doesn't have the problem of being way too long like the other one had, but it is just pretty boring in my opinion, and even if it tries to be high energy, it feels kind of low energy in my opinion. ASAP Ferg, Pharell Williams, Green Juice.
Hold up. You cannot make this shit if you're a fraud.
I think the verses by ASAP Ferg are actually pretty good, but the hook from Pharell is what really makes this song in my opinion. It would be good without him, but not as good, not even close to what it is now in my opinion. So very good hook, very good track overall, interesting combination, but definitely worth a listen. Then we got Lil Uzi Vert, Demon High.
I feel the demons coming out of me.
One of the best Uzi songs he's dropped in a long time. I think only Uzi can make a track like this work, with this whole demonic type shit and this Halloween theme or whatever, and still make it sound good. So I really like this track. Next track we got Kid Cudi, Jay-Z, Guns Go Bang.
Venture foreign lands. I laid my sword in the sand. I made my
Jay-Z on this track is pretty good, but Cudi, the way he starts off his verse, the way he makes the hook, everything, it is for a movie soundtrack, I might add, and it's perfect for that because it has this epic trailer type feeling that is just perfect for any movie. So I fuck with that, and yeah, it's probably one of my favorite songs from the ones I've listed. Then we get into the project, which are, first of all, Reason, Wale, and Benny the Butcher drop No More No Less Demo 1.
That's the mood. Got me locked in. Yeah, I'm loaded. I can't stop now.
I don't know how this combo of three artists came together. They are all great, but it's kind of random. Still, very good. I think all three tracks have playlist potential. I think the second one might be my least favorite just because I don't like the hook as much, but overall the three tracks are all very good and all deliver solid verses and even have some cool features, like for example Isaiah Rashad. So yeah, very good 3-track EP. If you got a couple minutes, listen to it. It's pretty solid. Then we got Regatta by Curren and Harry Fraud.
Rolling, while smoking. Look like I'm asleep, but I'm focused. Red light.
And what can I say? Curren and Harry Fraud is just a combo that just great. Y'all know Harry Fraud is one of my favorite producers at the moment, and he just hasn't been missing with these beats. Not on here, not on any other project I've heard recently. So great production, and Curren just floats over these beats so effortlessly and so with such ease. It's just beautiful. I really like this project. It's another very short one, only a bit over 20 minutes, so nothing long, but very solid. Then we got What You Expect by Big Sean and Hit Boy, another EP, 6 tracks, also some like 20 minutes, but actually solid. I really like the track with Bryson Tiller and Lil Durk.
If I can't cut you out, I cut you off. Cut it. Being honest to you, only left me.
Just a combo of all the artists on there, but I've enjoyed a couple other tracks too. It's just for me, it's a solid EP, but it's nothing where I'm like, yo, this is great, this is very good, I want to listen to this every day. But for a Big Sean project, it is very solid, and I respect it. Obviously, production from Hit Boy is great too. Then we got probably my favorite release of the day, which is Elephant in the Room by Mick Jenkins.
Tell you how I feel inside. They say it ain't trill enough. They say it ain't drill enough.
Great vibes, great hooks, and is overall just a very good project. I think overall the production and just the overall vibe this album creates, I don't know if that's the right word to describe it. Just if I was listening to this and it just put me in a whole nother universe, and I really love that. Just with all the music and everything, I like it. It's a great project. Probably in my top 20/top 30 of the year. I really enjoy it. So if you got like 40 minutes, go listen to it. Then we got the project that is probably the most important one of the day for most people, which is Live.Love.A AP. A$AP Rocky's first mixtape, re-released on streaming. This is obviously the album that led to the title of this video, and well, something old feels new. I've heard this project before a lot of times. I love this project. The songs like Palace, Brand New Guy, like obviously Peso, which is my favorite A$AP Rocky song, or one of my favorite A$AP Rocky songs. There's just so many bangers on here, and it is just great. I love that it's now streaming. And I love that more people are going to listen to this great project. It kind of feels new for some reason. I don't know if they reworked anything. I haven't heard it in a second. But it's a great project, and I'm happy to have it on streaming. Love it. With that being said, thank you for listening. Have a great one.
Remember back then, all them hoes ain't want me. Now I'm ballin', all them same hoes on me. Mama told me that this came with the money and the motherfucking fame. Even though I feel the same, I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now.